may have already heard by now that the O'Farrell government has responded to our claim to improve and extend nurse-to-patient ratios. And what's their response? An unsurprising no to ratios and no to putting patient safety first. And to make this worse, the government has determined that it will pay 2.25% pay increase after deducting the 0.25% superannuation guarantee increase from your pay outcome. Over 200 members of the Committee of Delegates met last week and after considering my comprehensive report confirmed that the lack of any offer on ratios is totally unacceptable. Your delegates have called on me to now conduct a broad-ranging campaign of media awareness, political lobbying, coordination of campaign activities by the association branches and any other action necessary, including paid media advertising utilising nurse power campaign funds to achieve an acceptable offer for branches to consider. It is with this resolution in mind that we are urging members to get involved and visit their MPs on May 31st. Many of you have already attended local rallies for ratios or paid a visit to your Member of Parliament. However, despite all of this hard work, the government is ignoring our collective calls for improvements to ratios for safe patient care. More must be done. We have proven time and time again, as we did with our last public health system campaign in 2010, that any improvements to patient safety need to be fought for by the nurses and midwives through our engagement with community and lobbying efforts with our local politicians. We know the government will not give us what we need for our patients on a silver platter. We need you to dig deep and work even harder to hold your Member of Parliament accountable for their roles as part of this government. We need you to use the same reserves of strength and commitment that you give to your patients in putting pressures on your local Member of Parliament this Friday, May 31st, and demand that they heed your call to put patient safety first. It is now time to ensure that our pleas for patient safety are being heard by every Liberal and National Coalition Party member in this state. Members in Armidale and the Northern Tablelands were extremely visible in their communities during the by-election a few weeks ago, and their hard work resulted in pledges from several politicians to support our campaign to put patient safety first. But we still need to continue to pressure Members of Parliament in all our electorates to do the right thing for their patients that they represent in their constituencies. Your organisers and branch officials have been busy these last few weeks, making hundreds of calls and planning visits with your MPs to put patient safety first. It's easy to get involved. Just ask your branch officials what you can do to help, or contact the association. We know what's happening across New South Wales and can connect you with your local MP visits. Get involved in this important statewide action on Friday, May 31st, so that we can all ensure that ratios put patient safety first.